Good afternoon, Katya.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Not a problem. My name is Victoria, and I'll be your therapist.
Okay.
Have you been to therapy before?
No, not really. I really haven't.
No? Okay. Well, just to let you know a little known about confidentiality, everything that we talk about together will stay within us. The only time that I would have to call on a colleague and to help me out is if you let me know if you want to hurt yourself or anyone else. Also, if there's any alleged allegations towards physical or sexual abuse of a child, of an elderly person, or anyone who has a disability. Okay. So why don't we just start off? Tell me a little bit about what brought you in today.
Well, actually, what brought me today is, I don't know, Doc. I'm not feeling myself. I'm not feeling myself. I'm really nervous, and I don't know, it's just, I'm not feeling myself.
Okay, has something happened recently?
Well, yeah, actually, this started about a couple of weeks ago. I was in a bus stop waiting for the bus, and then there was a car accident right in front of me, and it was really, 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 really bad. So, I mean, it was, there were two people died, both drivers. They died, and, I really haven't made myself after that.
Were you hurt at all?
No, I was just
The
across
bus
the
stop?
street. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry you had to go through something like that. So it's and you said it was about how long ago now?
About 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how have you been feeling this past few weeks since it happened? Has it stopped you from doing anything?
Well, yes, actually, and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
The premise that I can function, I can. It's like I'm frozen. Um, I'm having flashbacks. I mean, I had to talk to the EMT people, the emergency people that came, and I really can't remember much about it, but I'm having flashback of the actual, when it actually happened.
Okay.
Because it was very, it was very vivid. It was very graphic, and I haven't been able to do anything. I mean, I'm really having a hard time right now talking to you about it because it's like,
Okay. Deep breath. No rush.
yeah, it gets me really, really anxious, and I can't get it off my head. I can't get it off my head. I mean, my friends have come over and try to make me feel a little bit better, but I can't. It doesn't matter what people do to try to make me feel better. And, kind of get my head off of it. I don't seem able to. And, I haven't been sleeping. Every time that I go to bed, it's just, it's like relieving the...
You're having nightmares?
Yes, I'm having nightmares. I'm dreading going to sleep every night after the accident. I haven't been able to go to work. And now I'm afraid that I'm losing my job. I know my boss has been very good about this, and actually through my job, that's how they sent me over here, because I'm not able to, and I know I have to go back, but I can't. I can't get out of this. It's like I'm stuck.
Okay. And besides the flashbacks that you mentioned you're just having problems with your memory leading up to the accident, you said?
Not leading up to the accident. I remember everything before the accident. It's just even when the police, because I was a witness to the accident. Even when the police came and started questioning me, there's like blanks. It's like there are parts of it.
Of the event itself, you're having
Of the
issues
event
remembering.
itself that I cannot remember. All I remember is just the big crashing noise, and then just seeing those people, because they were hanging out of the windows, and you could see, blood and all of that. But I don't remember the details of it.
Um, Let me ask you, you usually take the bus to work? Is that what you said?
No, not really. I was taking the bus that day because my car was in the shop. And I mean, but, you know, ever since that day, I haven't even been able to get in my car. I'm afraid, you know, I'm afraid of getting in my car. I'm afraid of getting in any kind of vehicle. And and I have to take that way, you know, to go to work. And I really don't even want to pass through that area.
And how did you get here today?
Actually, my daughter brought me, and then, you know, it made me really, really uncomfortable to get in the car. I mean, I know I had to come, so it's been very, I mean, it made me really nervous to get in the car. It made me really, really nervous.
Can you maybe expand on what you were feeling in the car on the way over here? What kind of thoughts were running through your mind, or?
I was, all I could see was the car accident, and, you know, and all I could see was, you know, fear that we could get into that kind of car accident and for us to actually die. And I mean, I don't know, it's just this paralyzing fear that something's gonna happen.
Right, and that fear is stopping you from the daily routines that you used to have before?
Yes, I find no joy in anything. I find no positive feelings about anything, and I'm like, I feel like numb. I feel like numb after that day. You know, I can't laugh anymore. I can't feel any good feelings. It's just like I'm just there. You know, very nervous, and my hands have been sweating a lot ever since that happened. So,
So is it safe to say that you've been in a negative mood since then?
yes, pretty much. You know, everything. It's just, I mean, I close my eyes and all I see is the accident and everything that comes through my head. It's like all I have is this negative feeling. I mean, and I'm not even gonna say feeling. It's just that I'm totally numb to everything that's happening around me. You know, like this past weekend, it was my daughter's birthday, and we had this nice dinner party planned for a very long time. You know, because it's a major accomplishment. Not a major accomplishment, but a major milestone in her life. She just turned 21.
Oh, wow.
And we had all their friends and you know, family members and everybody come in, and you know, and I was the one that put the whole thing together, and I couldn't. I had to excuse myself from the party because I was bringing everybody's mood down, just because I couldn't be a part of it. You know, I it was just like I was just there, you know, and my head cannot get away from that accident. It doesn't matter what people tried or what I tried to do. It doesn't. I move away from it.
Okay. So you have, how you said that you were bringing everyone's mood down. Did you feel guilty for that? For just being there?
Um, yes, because I mean, I just stood there. I froze when it happened, and I felt helpless. I felt like, and I kept thinking that, I could have died because I was standing like right there, happened right there in front of me, and there's nothing I could do for these people. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like, yes, I feel like I'm bringing people's mood down because I'm not able to function the way that I normally function.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm usually a very happy person, very outgoing, and very active person. I mean, I walk every morning. I do, exercise. I socialize a lot. And ever since that day, I haven't been able to do anything. I'm just there, you know.
And when you say just there, you just like, stay home?
Yes, pretty much. I mean, yeah, you could say that I'm afraid to get out of the house.
So would you say are you having these thoughts just constantly throughout your day, or is it when you need to go somewhere and do something?
Well, it depends. See, when I'm home, it's just like I'm constantly reliving that, you know, it's like if I close my eyes, I see the accident happening, and, you know, and if I have to do something, I just rather not do it, you know, it creates a lot of anxiety to,
Mm-hmm.
to get out of the house, you know, so, I mean, and if I hear a noise, it just startles me, you know, that I'll be jumping and screaming, and it's, you know, it's very uncomfortable, and I can't, you know, and I know it's affecting, yeah, it's affecting my husband, it's affecting my children too, because I can't, I feel paralyzed emotionally, because I'm like detached from my entire family, you know, and I'm like, all I think about is this situation, even when I try not to think about it, but I can't control it.
Now, how do you not try to think about it? Is there something you try to do or watch?
I mean, I try to breathe, I try to, you know, but I really don't feel like doing anything, because I feel numb. It's like I'm just here, you know, I mean, like I said, my family have tried to, you know, I mean, they have tried to make me watch a movie or have family time together, and I don't enjoy any of those things, or I usually do.
Okay, so it sounds like, Katia, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you're having issues being present besides thinking and reliving the experience of the witness accident.
Yes, and I mean, even when I'm trying to be with my family, it's like I'm there because they want me to be there, but I'm really not there. I'm like deep inside my thoughts, and I mean, I feel like, how do I explain it? Like I can see myself, you know, with my family, and but you know, kind of detaching myself a little bit from, but I'm not there. I'm not there. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's like I'm watching myself from far away, you know.
Can you see yourself, can you picture yourself in the future driving again? Or being in a vehicle without having those thoughts of stopping and not
I
feeling?
hope so, but I don't know. At this right now, no. Right now, I don't even want to go get a car.
So you said, so how do you get around now? Do you have to get rides or
I'm not getting out of the house.
you're not getting out of
I'm not. This is actually, I think, today is the second time that I leave the house and actually get somewhere, because the first time, you know, my daughters tried to, at least, I, we needed some groceries at the house, and we tried to go to the grocery store, but I couldn't make it. I mean, the minute I went to the garage to get inside the car, I went back in the house. I really, you know, couldn't get in the car. So I mean, today I was able to. I mean, I didn't feel like getting in the car, but I know that I have to, because I have to snap out of this. It's, you know, it's like I'm stuck on this situation, and I can't seem to snap out of it,
Okay.
and it's affecting. And I mean, if I don't snap out of it, I'm gonna lose my job.
Well, what I'm hearing, Katya, is that from this witnessed accident, you have high levels of fear and anxiety. Okay, they're stopping you from your daily routines, along with the sleep issues you've been having as well. And is it more staying asleep or falling asleep, or both? What do you think?
Um, Actually, it's both. I have a really hard time falling asleep. I mean, when I fall asleep, it's because I'm exhausted, and then I wake up in the middle of the night with a nightmare, and I mean, and you can see by, you know, the bags under my eyes that, I mean, I haven't really slept last night. I really didn't sleep at all. I was up all night, because every time I close my eyes, I see those two people laying there dead, you know.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for at least finding the strength to come in today, and hopefully work on that together. Okay, and try to push through those walls that were put up since then. Okay. What I would really like for you to do is to meet with me. Let's say next week, if that's okay with you. And just try to work on how we could collaborate on the best treatment to go ahead and push through that wall. So it seems that, since you are here today, you're aware that you need to get back out there. But I hope together we can work that out. What I would like for you to do between now and next week is to just jot down, if you need to go somewhere, even if you don't, try to give me some of those thoughts that you have that's stopping you from doing so, and then we can go over it next week and see if we can find those triggers and see how we can lower that level of anxiety that you're having, because that really sucks it. Okay? So, you feeling alright?
Yeah, I feel the same. It's just, I just want to move away from this. I don't like this feeling. I don't like to feel this way, and I wanna be able to get back with my life.
Okay.
So.
Well, think of it as a first step to getting there, okay? And I'll just do it together.
Okay.
So, right outside is Angeline. Just make an appointment with her anytime next week, and we'll get through this together, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem, Fabi. Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Thanks.